Some games never stopped being talked about, even though they're over a decade old. Fallout New Vegas is one of those games. Fallout New Vegas is an open-world role-playing game where you get to explore a post-apocalyptic Las Vegas and its surrounding areas. You also get to experience the plentiful of stories that it has to tell. People, including me, find the game so interesting that they still discuss the game to this day, despite it being released over a decade ago. One internet forum where people discuss this game is subreddit r/Fallout New Vegas. When browsing Reddit one lazy afternoon, a post appeared in my feed that caught my attention. Someone has started a fundraiser with the goal of raising money to purchase a town in real life that appears in the game, Nipton. The post has 1.5 thousand upvotes as of the making of this video and some moderately receptive comments, but most of them are very critical to the fundraiser. In this video, I will take a close look at what's so shady about the fundraiser and its creator. The fundraiser's goal is to buy the town of Nipton for the sum of $2.75 million and then fix it up and turn it into a heaven for Fallout fans and gamers across the country. He plans on making the town into a sort of Fallout New Vegas theme park, and he's asking for a total of $3 million. The additional $250,000 are for the other eventual costs. You might ask, what's in it for me as a donator? And rightfully so. The creator of the fundraiser explains, every $100 donated gets donors a chance to enter the lottery. The winner of the lottery, assuming we reach our goal of purchasing the town Nipton, will have the honor of being Nipton's mayor for a period of 1 year. For $100, you get a 0.003% chance of becoming a mayor for 1 year, but only under the condition that the fundraising goal is actually met. May I remind you that all the money donated for a GoFundMe campaign goes to the creator, even if the goal isn't reached. The creator of the fundraiser claims he will refund all the donations if the goal isn't reached. But why should he host the fundraiser on GoFundMe instead of a site where people are refunded if the goal isn't met automatically? It's rather strange, but not the worst part of it all. The biggest red flag of the whole mess is the person responsible for creating the fundraiser. If you're going to ask people for $3 million, you better have a really good plan on how to spend all of that money. The creator of the fundraiser is vague in the fundraiser's description and isn't very convincing when he responds to questions people have in the Reddit posts he has created. Is there any way you can prove that you won't just take the $3 million and run should this ever get funding? What do you propose? Put yourself in my shoes. Really? What do you propose? You're asking people for $3 million, and you haven't even thought of a way to make sure people know they won't get scammed. Maybe you're the wrong person to make this fundraiser in that case. I propose that you make the fundraiser on a site that refunds everyone if the goal isn't met. You're welcome for the free advice. So, how would we turn this into a working town? Well, I started the GoFundMe as sort of a joke. If more funding starts coming in, then I'd absolutely begin to draw up a legitimate business plan. You're expecting people to donate money to you without even having a plan. How do you know that $3 million will be enough if you don't even have a plan? The town costs $2.75 million, and he writes in the fundraiser that the remaining $250,000 will be used for purchase fees, taxes, escrow services, etc., as well as fixing the town up. How do you know that $250,000 will be enough for all of this if you haven't even got any concrete plans on how to spend all of the money? There are plenty of people calling him out in the comment section, like this guy. And when the creator of the fundraiser responds, it never fails to amuse you. Nice scam, buddy. Well, I bet you're a lot of fun at parties. What kind of parties does this person go to where you're considered boring for not giving strangers free money? I don't want to be the bearer of bad news or a dickhead, but this dude will probably just pocket the money. What makes you automatically assume that? I come from a wealthy family in Las Vegas, and I'm a huge Fallout New Vegas fan since playing it through my divorce in 2011. Some people just see opportunities to do something great, others only see negativity, I guess. Shrugging emoji. Are you really going to bring up your divorce for absolutely no reason? He also brings up that he's from a wealthy family, which he also mentions on another occasion. Yeah guys, do not spend any money on this GoFundMe. You just be throwing your money away. I come from a wealthy family. I don't need your money for myself or any petty selfish reason. I needed to do something flippin' amazing that will bring joy to thousands of Fallout New Vegas fans like myself. What an honorable and selfless man who only wants to make the Fallout fans happy and absolutely nothing else. I mean, if his family is so wealthy that any sum of free money he gets is completely irrelevant to him, he should simply buy the town for his own money, or maybe save up for it. Why should Fallout fans finance the purchase of a town which only the creator of the fundraiser will make eventual profits of? He also claims in an update on the GoFundMe page that the fundraiser has reached 10% of its goal after receiving $300 in donations. A lot of people pointed out that this is factually incorrect. For example, well, $300 isn't 10% of the $3 million goal, so this all seems fishy. Maybe best not to give someone your money that can't figure basic math. That $300 remark was obviously a joke. So it was a joke. Oh. Well, I hope at least someone found it to be funny, because I sure didn't. The cherry to top it all off is that he owns an Instagram meme account and a YouTube channel, which he lets everyone in the thread know. On his Instagram, he posts highly questionable content. This isn't directly connected to Fundraiser, but since he posts about his Instagram account in the comments, I thought I might as well bring it up at the end as a bonus. Although, I would like to add that I personally wouldn't trust a person who runs an Instagram meme account with my money. This wraps it all up. The guy is probably scamming everyone, and if not, he's incompetent for this type of project. I would advise everyone to avoid donating money to this fundraiser. Don't get me wrong, I'm gladly proven wrong about this fundraiser being a scam or poorly thought out. But I wouldn't trust him with my money, and I believe you shouldn't trust him with yours either. What do you think about this whole situation? Drop a comment, maybe subscribe, and I might see you in another video. Bye!